Good morning, children. Yeah, only one or two children have posted solutions to problems from exercise 8.3. Pranav and others, please complete exercise 8.3 and post. And also, I have announced you the grand test already. Please try to revise all the topics whichever are mentioned. And exercise by exercise, you do the problems. And if in case you find anything difficult or if you have any doubts, post me the problems so that I can clarify your doubts in another video. Thus, proper revision will be done before the exam. Okay, now let us move on to the next one, Pythagoras theorem. This is the last exercise from similar triangles. Today we are going to finish that. And Pythagoras theorem, you people are all well aware of it. So this is applicable for right angle triangle. So in the given diagram, angle B is 90 degrees and the triangle ABC. So the side opposite to 90 degrees vertex is hypotenuse and the remaining two are the two sides. So now here from the diagram we have to prove AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That's the meaning of the statement. Let's read out the statement. In a right angle triangle, the square of length of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the lengths of other two sides. This is how you will put it in words. In fact, you know very well, you have done so many problems also based on right angle triangle, right? So that is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Of course, the proof part we are going to see now. So to prove this one, let's go for the construction. Drop a perpendicular BD onto AC. Very good. So now you have got this to be 90 degrees. Okay. And this is also 90 degrees. And this angle A is common. For what and what it is common? Like if I consider the triangle ADB, ADB, it is similar to ABC. Why? See, it's really by looking at this, you will not feel that to be similar, but you have to go by rules, isn't it? Angle A is common. The second angle here is 90 degrees in the first triangle ADB, and the second angle in the second triangle ABC is B. So ABC is similar to ADB. I repeat it again so that you will be knowing the corresponding sides. That is very important. ADB, that means AD if it is the first side, DB is the second side. Now this is similar to ABC. That means this corresponds to, this particular thing corresponds to this side. So, and now thus AD, right? This is AD by AB is equal to, now coming to the other sides, right? So ADB is similar to, ADB is similar to ABC. ADB similar to ABC. Right. Now AD corresponds to AB. Finished. Right. And then now this is AB by AC. This is equal to AB by AC. Right. So therefore now AB square. So this is what we are going to write it here. AD by AB is equal to AB by AC as sides are proportional. You have cross multiplication. AD into AC is equal to AB square. In a similar manner, you can show this one as a common side. Common angle, and D is 90 degrees, B is 90 degrees. So therefore now if you say that, like suppose if I start from here, right, BDC is similar to ABC, ABC, right, BDC is similar to ABC. Now here D, so in BDC triangle, D is the middle vertex, right? In ABC triangle, B is the middle vertex. These two are of 90 degrees. And C being the last one, which is common to both. Now, did you get how they are similar? So, since they are similar, now using the proportionality, you have CD by BC is equal to BC by AC. Please identify the corresponding sides properly. If you can just identify the sides, it is enough, job is done. Remaining all are normal substitutions. Now, cross multiplication, AC into CD is equal to BC square. So, we got two equations. AC into AD is equal to AB square. AC into CD is equal to BC square. So, we have two equations. So, on solving the, we will get AB square plus BC square is equal to, add both the equations, you will get AD into AC plus CD into AC. Right. Now, what is common here? AC is common. Very simple. Nothing is special here. Identification of which triangles are similar and which sides are proportional is important. Now, AD plus CD, but AD plus CD is equal to AC. Therefore, AC square, AC into AC is equal to AB square plus BC square. Hence, proved. We can say, hence, proved. So, children, practice the diagram as well as the statements which particular triangles are similar, right? So, then that is enough. So, when you identify the similar triangles and proportional sides or the corresponding sides, your job is done, right? Rest all is only cross multiplication and simplifying the equation, right? So with this, Pythagoras theorem is done. Let's move on to the exercise problems. I will show you 3 or 4 problems, how to solve them. It is something like time consuming rather than logic. It is only from the diagrams that you have to bring, and whatever the problems which are given, you need to extract the answer in the manner the question is asked, right? So this can be brought in any manner, but in the manner the question is asked, that is what which is very important while solving Pythagoras theorem based problems from similar triangles. Okay, let us see the exercise. So first problem of the exercise, prove that sum of the squares of sides of a rhombus is equal to sum of the squares of its diagonals. So what's a rhombus? Yeah, rhombus is that where 4 sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, their diagonals bisect each other making 90 degrees. So following this, let us see how to draw the diagram. So this is the rhombus. All 4 sides are equal. Okay. And opposite angles are also equal. And their, like what do we say? The point of intersection of two diagonals, they directly bisect each other as well as making 90 degrees. So this is how the rhombus will be. Now what you have to prove is, to prove sum of the squares of the sides. What are the sides? AB, BC, CD, DA. So sum of the squares, AB square, BC square, CD square, DA square. You are going to find the sum. That must be equal to BD square plus AC square. This is what we have to prove. Okay, now let us directly see. This is 90 degrees means all 4 sides, this 4 corners 90 degrees. AB square. From Pythagoras theorem is AO square plus OB square. Write the same thing. So AB square is AO square plus OB square. And similarly BC square is BO square plus OC square. Write the same here. CD square is equal to OD square plus OC square. EAD square is equal to OEA square plus OD square. So write all directly from Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so you have to write that one, common from Pythagoras theorem. Please children, don't forget that one. Right, adding all, we'll get LHS is added as well as RHS are added. So you'll be getting all LHS side. And now how many OA squares? OA square plus OA square, 2 OA squares. Similarly 2 OB squares. Similarly 2 OC squares and OD squares. So you will be getting 2 OA square plus 2 OB square plus 2 OC square plus OD. But what is OA from diagram? OA is a midpoint of AC. Similarly, OC is half AC. Since O is the midpoint, AO is AC by 2. OC is also AC by 2. So that is what we are going to mention it here. So OA is equal to AC by 2, which is equal to OC. Similarly, OB is equal to BD by 2, which is equal to DO. So now, thus we will write OA square. What is OA square? Therefore, 2OA square is equal to 2 times of, in place of OA, you will write it as AC by 2 whole square. Is it not? 2OA square is equal to 2 into AC by 2 whole square. Right, so thus we will be getting it as 2 into AC square by 4. So 2 times, which is equal to AC square. Now children, observe carefully. For every OA square, that means 2 OA square, you got it to be AC square by 2. With the same relationship, for 2 OC square also, you will be getting it as AC by square by 2. So I am writing it directly, right? Similarly, 2 OC square is equal to AC square by 2. Therefore, 2 OA square plus 2 OC square is equal to AC square by 2 plus AC square by 2 is AC square. Right? Done. So, in place of 2 OA square plus 2 OC square, we got it to be AC square. And now combining these two, you will get it as BD square. Is it not? So, now from figure, I can write it directly. From figure, 2OB square plus 2OD square is equal to BD square by 2 plus BD square by 2, which is equal to BD square. So thus, because of, in place of those two, I got BD square. In place of these two, I got AC square. So substituting in this equation, you will get AB square plus BC square. So therefore, AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus EAD square is equal to EAC square plus BD square. Hence proved. AC square plus BD square. Hence proved. Children, to just listen to such steps is really boring. Only thing is, you have to sit, observe the diagram and substitute the equivalent values. So I'll be doing 3 or 4 problems of this sort so that you will know how to substitute, how to reach to the solution. Right? The solution here demands AC and BD. So whatever you have got here, you have to convert in terms of ACs and BDs. Thus the conversions are done like this. Okay? And this is not like as we wish. This is from figure, from diagram only you are doing that. So take a screenshot of this. And then the screenshot of this one. So nothing much logical.